Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of February the 10th through the 12th, 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. If you're wanting to reach me by phone, make sure that you're registered at Paid Communications. Request your callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for monthly Venus sign readings, and check me out on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Devil. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Five of Cups. We've got the Four of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords. Okay. Okay, overall energy is as if you guys are dealing with your inner demons. You're dealing with some sort of desires, temptations. Definitely could be lust. And the situation itself also could be karmic, which is why there could be a strong attraction that you're having with someone, or something is like super intense. So if you do make any type of love connection, it does or will probably start off very surface, or shallow, because it's like you have to be locked in to get your attention. Like something has to invest you. And I feel like, someone could be so captivating that, that's it, they got you. So, and it does look like you are being spiritually baited into something. So yeah, definitely seems like you could be triggered by temptation or your vices. Something is very passionate. You could be dealing with someone who likes to be in control. Somebody likes neck grabbing and likes for you to look them in their eye. This is like some very intense things. I feel that I'm sorry if you've been trying to reserve yourself, because it looks like there's going to be a breakthrough. Like it's like you can't, you can't hold it anymore. Like the two of you, it is like animal lust. And I just feel like it's so intense that you guys just like go at it. Like very shortly after interacting or getting to know this person. I would say at least less than a week, whatever is too soon for you, put it that way. And I kind of feel like that may be what happens. Now, it does seem that aside from the lusty stuff, someone is still very emotional. You might be a suffering artist or dealing with someone who considers themselves a suffering artist. Unfortunately, I am getting the energy of someone who hurts themselves or who has hurt themselves in the past. I feel like someone does have a tendency to become depressed or melodramatic. Yeah, you've got some heavy energy around you. Heavy energy. If this is career related, you might feel trapped sometimes, and there's still an energy of loving what you do or being obsessed with what you do, but also feeling stuck or trapped. Like you're just bound by this. It's like, when am I ever like, I love this job, but damn, it's draining. It's taking so much out of me. It also could be that your job itself deals with those energies. Maybe you work in a hospital, mental ward. Maybe you're a psychologist. Like, something's going on where you could deal with energies that are people who actually feel depressed or trapped. Could work in as a warden in a jail or whatever. So I said warden. Do people, is that still, I feel like that went back like 1800s. But yeah, it could be that. It's just some sort of energy that does seem very intense. Now, you also could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. Either way, someone may be pushing your boundaries. Someone's going to push your limit. Seeing how far they can go with doing this or doing that. So you definitely may need to find yourself setting boundaries for someone who's trying to push them. But, you know, just also kind of tied in with the imagery of the cards, I really feel like you guys are dealing with a lot of temptation. And I feel that someone is like, this is a karmic agreement. This is someone who you're indebted to, or they're indebted to you. Depends on, you know, the situation. But it does feel like being indebted to somebody. Maybe in a previous life, someone looked out for you. They had your back. They did everything for you. And then this life, they came to collect. It's like, okay, remember last lifetime, you know, I had you, like I got you this life, but you got me, right? You know, so I feel like maybe there's a sense of heavy obligation. Even if, you know, you're trying not to get involved with someone, it still seems like you feel indebted or drawn to them. Like you can't, you're like, man, I don't want to be involved, but I feel like I need to. I feel like I got to do this. My soul needs this. So I'm getting like a mixed it's like a pleasure and pain type situation. So even though something might feel heavy and like a burden, it's like, but I want it, you know? It could also be that you like danger, you're addicted to danger, addicted to thrill. So it could be anything, like you're acting like a daredevil. Like, I just feel like you're dealing with any type of addiction or impulses. You know how certain people steal things, like somebody's like a millionaire, but they're like stealing stuff. And it's like, why are you stealing? Like you can easily, like that's like pocket change for you. Why would you steal that? And they're like, I don't know, it's a thrill. Like I don't know, I'd have to steal it. You know, so I feel like, you know, somebody is dealing with their thrills, like for danger. I feel that you also are having some sort of clarity. Something's giving you clarity. And I do feel that you are making some sort of decision based off of the information that you know. You're like, okay, this is all the information I need. And that gives you surety to like make whatever decision that you're getting ready to make. You're like, I know exactly what I need to do now. I also see you having to sign some sort of contract or an agreement. Of course, if you work in entertainment, that's the first thought that I'm getting. So make sure that you have a lawyer review whatever you're about to sign, because could definitely be some sort of hidden clause, or maybe you're just very much aware of, I don't want to say sell your soul to the devil, but that's, you know, not like that. But yeah, it does mean that you are indebted now, and now you know, there's something that you're willing to sacrifice, even if that's all of your energy. You know, like, I have a nephew who's a lawyer, and he was telling me the story of his friend, and he was about to sign a contract, but of course he was going over it for him. And something in the contract says something like, yeah, if you agree to this, not only do you sign away the rights to your idea, but every idea that you have. And it was kind of like, what? Like, are you serious? That was in a contract? You know, so you have to kind of be careful what you're agreeing to. Maybe at the time you're like, I don't care. Like, I need this, or I want to just think things through though. If your contract is that intense. Something else here I was getting at in regards to agreements. It'll come back, but I do see there could definitely be some sort of contract or agreement, even if not romantic. You know, maybe you're getting ready to sign a loan or a mortgage. That's a big indebtment. Like, that's 30 years. You know, it's just like, of course, you know, things happen. You might not necessarily stand at home for 30 years, but it's still, you know, a big promise. So you could be getting some sort of a loan, anything that is like a debt, taking on debt. Definitely could be getting a house too, though. You could be having changes to your home. Maybe someone's moving in or moving out. Depends on your situation. But it does seem like a love situation where someone's definitely moving in. Now, the thing about this, and people don't believe things like this happen, but it does. You end up inviting somebody over. And yeah, you guys hit it off and you get along. But the next thing you know, this person is like not leaving. And it's like, what are you doing? Don't you got a home to go to? It's like, yeah, but I'm staying here. Like, they have like claimed you and they're not going anywhere. You know, this is just that type of person. Now, I do also see, for those of you, it depends on what your idea of pop. Maybe some of you have some intense placements. You might like this information. But if you don't, then I see this playing out a different way, potentially. It could go either way. Any type of demons you've been battling, it seems like maybe you're finally going to be released from that. Not necessarily cord cutting, although maybe you did, but it's just like, no, you're being released. Like, your debt's been fulfilled. You can go now. You can let it go. You can leave. So it's a possibility that because you fulfilled some sort of debt, that now you're free from it. So that is also a possibility. You also may be getting ready to go on some sort of a trip. Somebody's going to feel like they own you because they are taking care of you. Again, for some of you, you might like that. You know, maybe you have always just wanted somebody to just like take care of everything, and you be like the old school traditional housewife. If you're a guy watching this, of course, maybe it's in reverse. Like, maybe there's someone that you're seeing that you feel like, oh, I'm about to take care of that person. I'm about to pay for everything, but they stay at home. They're mine. You know, it's like some real possessive energy going on. So depending on how you view things or what you like, you know, that could be good. If you don't like this, then it could be not so good. Honestly, to me, the energies are more positive. But, you know, that's up to the individual. It does seem like things get easier. If something does start off super intense or difficult, things start to become easier. I feel like somebody also could be paying for your trip. paying for you to travel or paying for you to come visit them. It seems like you also are very happy one minute. I don't know if you've been bored or sad, but it seems like you get like some sort of pick me up and that holds you over. You're like, okay, that made me feel much better. Now I have more to look forward to in the future. I see something like a loose, I don't know how, this is my own term, a loose wedding. I don't know exactly what that means, but it's like some sort of commitment. The best way to describe it, I guess, is like commitment without the documents. Um, like you're so in love with somebody and you guys just commit to each other. Maybe even go as far as to tattooing each other's names on your ring fingers. And it's like, this is how we're married. This shows that we're married. We don't have to go to the court. You know, something like that. So it could be something in regards to that. You could elope, though. You could. Especially if you're like in Vegas, you're just having fun. You're like, you know what? Let's get married. Something does seem like it could happen on a whim. You also might find yourself at some sort of party or some sort of social event, or you could meet someone there. You also could be celebrating someone's birthday. Okay, I'm getting something about somebody having asthma, or maybe it's bronchitis, but I heard asthma. Somebody might have an asthma attack. If someone doesn't have an asthma attack, then maybe someone used to suffer from asthma. But I feel like somebody is able to breathe again. If someone has been obsessing with thoughts of you, I feel like this person is going to reveal that, or vice versa. It does seem, at least something seems like mutual. I'm not getting unrequited. If that happens, I feel like the feelings would be reciprocated. There's also the possibility of you working from home, getting to work from home, if especially more so for those of you that have been wanting to work from home and have been waiting to get cleared for that. It seems like you would get cleared to start working from home. For those of you that have been wanting some sort of transfer, I feel like you're going to get your transfer. Somebody might need a passport. I also get the energy of someone who is being released from a karmic situation, which makes them available to you. So someone needed to fulfill some sort of karmic obligation, even if it were like a job. Someone is no longer obligated to that, or they have their freedom back, so they're coming towards you. Especially if someone was like indebted to a fire sign. I feel that if you suffer from abandonment issues, that might be one of your biggest fears when interacting with someone or interacting with people, period. If you've been waiting on some sort of news from the doctor, I feel that you finally get some good news, or something that's like victory or a sigh of relief. Maybe you were worried about something, but turns out that, everything's fine. Or maybe something wasn't as bad as you thought. Okay, I'm getting you becoming obsessed with something. You're obsessed with something. If you are a writer, I feel like you're becoming obsessed with your own creation, your characters. You're obsessed with it. Somebody is becoming obsessed with their work. You also might have some sort of idea that could bring in a lot of money. If you're inventing something, I feel like you're needing to get it patent. Someone also is getting ready to be released from prison or jail or the hospital. Somebody's about to be released. Somebody also might need a place to stay. They're like, hey, I just got released. Can I come stay with you? So hopefully it's somebody that you like or get along with, whether it's family or love interest. I feel like somebody is documenting something. Something is telepathic. I feel like you are tapped into someone's energy and documenting it, and then it's being confirmed. There may be a need for you to check your dream journal, matter of fact. Your job might pay you to relocate, or maybe you're having to relocate for work. I feel like someone is also having the courage to be honest with you or tell the truth. You might be seeing 111. I feel like something's indicating a new beginning, clarity, and confirmation. There's also some sort of opportunity being presented to you. Might be several opportunities. In a love situation, somebody might try to get with you more than one time. They're going to keep trying till they get a yes. If you've been wondering if someone missed you or was sorry or had some sort of regrets, I feel like that's going to be confirmed. I feel like something is a yes. I also feel like someone's going to try and show you that they're sorry. Someone is trying to maybe give you a gift, or someone is doing something to, like, it's an apology. Something could be going on with family. Something about your security. Something's going on with your security. Could be your financial security or security in regards to your home environment, your home. There could also be a falling out in the family, a fallout between a fire sign and a water sign. Or fire, water, and air might be all connected. Okay, definitely seems like somebody maybe needs a place to stay. Somebody also might need money, but they're suffering in silence, or they don't have too much pride to ask. Somebody also may be trying to resolve an issue on their own. I feel like somebody has to go away. Somebody needs to leave for work or for money. The other thing I'm getting, if this is a new relationship, somebody is still healing. So if you feel like it's worth it, then you might need to have patience and just like play things by ear. Try not to have, I'm not saying to settle, but try not to be unrealistic in your expectations. Again, this is only if you feel that someone is worth working through problems with. Something is karmic anyway, so it's like some sort of an attachment regardless. If someone is unhappy, they're leaving a situation. Someone might come into your life to help you leave an unhappy situation if it's love related. Like maybe you just needed that boost or that support, and spirit is like sending someone to help you move on from a situation that you weren't happy in. And that also might be why there is some sort of bait. It's like this is the person that can help them let go of that situation. Yeah. All right, so let's see what messages there are for some, well, the additional messages with the energy cards. All right. What additional messages are there for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? You have Angel of Balance, Door to Spirit, Yin and Yang, Overall Energy, Goddess of the Moon. Okay, so I feel like your intuition is guiding you. I also feel that there's some spiritual things that may be going on this weekend. Like you becoming very intuitive or psychic or having some sort of unusual experience that seems very spiritual, metaphysical. And I feel like something is restoring your peace or your balance. Like if you've been feeling emotionally imbalanced, something happens to restore you. And I feel like you're going to be at peace again. I feel like you also have angels looking after you. Something is guiding you to let go or to leave a situation that maybe you've been holding on to. Again, that goes back to what I was picking up earlier. That may be why something or someone else is coming into your life to like make it easier for you to let go. It seems like you're also being led to whatever it is that gives you peace. Like, I feel like, well, I'm trying to say something like things being in alignment. I feel that if this is a love situation, I feel like you're being led to someone where you'll be evenly yoked, or just like your paths are in alignment with each other. Someone who makes you feel whole or gives you a sense of fulfillment. But it's on both ends. It's not like, not anything out of desperation. It's just that you have something that they need and they have something that you need. And together is harmony, is peace. So I feel like you're meeting someone that brings peace and harmony to your life and balances you. Your lifestyles are balanced. It just works. I also feel that this can apply to anything. There's something that gives you peace. Maybe your new job gives you peace. Maybe you're doing some form of meditation. Maybe you receive some sort of premonition that restores your faith or, gives you a peace of mind. But for the most part, I feel like something is open, an opportunity is opening up to you. And it comes right on time. This is right on time, like you needed this. Yeah. Yep, so that's all. That's all I'm getting. But pay attention to any unusual activities, because it does seem like for instance, I kept hearing like some sort of sound in the corner of my room, and I kept looking over, like it sounded like something was moving around in like the little plastic bag that I keep on my door. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And it kept sounding like something was moving around. I checked it. I'm like, what is that? And I really felt like something was trying to get my attention. So pay attention to like small things like that. And now I'm also seeing the number 22, and I was seeing 111 earlier. So make sure to pay attention. Those synchronicities mean something. I feel like 22, it can mean anything for, or different things for each individual, but I feel like a common or general meaning for it is, in a love relation, is about two healed souls coming together who have completed some sort of work. So now they get to be together. So that definitely could be happening for you. So hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.